It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Bengals' sure-handed tight end. He's coming off a nice performance, bringing in a pair of touchdowns. It's the Bengals.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Dalton going to throw right away. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed. Defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Charles, we've seen some of the injuries that have popped over this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Devin Asiasi, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. Now, the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
The former ASU Sun Devil, Eno Benjamin with it. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Dalton now to pass. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. And Dalton to throw. Got an open man. It's Olave. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. So Dalton now. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked on by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick six. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But, boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Again, here's Pirine. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. This defense for the Saints, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. This offense, number 1 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and their run game got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
First carry now for Chris Evans. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Burrow will throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 42. Burrow on play action. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate.
Now Pirine. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 35. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll run it here with Pirine. Gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Burrow going to get this out to Chase. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. The numbers a week ago for Chase. 9 catches, 101 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. This is Travion Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's finished off by the touchdown from Tyler Boyd. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. He's piloted 2 drives so far, and unfortunately not very well piloted. Both led to interceptions. Now they're facing the deficit. Another touchdown after that previous pick. Starting over here, 1st and 10. The run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. This will be, 38 yards out. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Andy Dalton and the Saints offense heading back out. And he'll be looking to snap a pretty unwelcome start to this ball game. Interceptions on his first 3 drives. They'll look to turn things around here as they start with a first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Dalton. He's got Smith here. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From midfield here, Dalton. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Dalton. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 37-yard line.
This is Benjamin. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run again with Benjamin. And a short gain down to about the 33. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Andy Dalton. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll give them 8 that time. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Despite only needing 1, Dalton to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Dalton. And that's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Dalton's throw caught by Olave. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They run it with Benjamin. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Adam Prentice, his 1st rushing touchdown of the year. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Looks good on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Well, we had a pair of division rivalries in primetime last weekend, Week 5, and we've got another pair of good ones coming up here in Week 6. Starting tonight, Cowboys and Eagles from Philly on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football has the Broncos and Chargers from SoFi. That's going to be a lot of fun, no doubt. Kickoff 5:15 local time for that one out in Southern California.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. They run it again with Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes that's the danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies masked in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
And he's got Hurst, his tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Pirine, draw play. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession here. Yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're and he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Give him 30 yards there. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Dalton. Complete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Second and 10. Dalton once more. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing, Dalton. Looking left-sided, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Dalton's throw complete there to Smith. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And it'll be Dalton again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. 1st and 10 for Dalton. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. He could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. Benjamin with it over the middle. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The kick by Lutz is good. And they're back within a touchdown at 17-10. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Online, but off the crossbar. Effort denied. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. From the end zone, here comes Williams.